The Congo Basin, an area of a rare ecological richness, 10% of the world's biodiversity, located on more than 500,000 hectares with about 250 million inhabitants. It is the second largest forest region on Earth after the Amazon due to the importance of carbon reserves, a heritage to promote and preserve.
It won't have escaped anyone that the harmful emissions come from the north, the so-called natural disasters which affect the south. We need to establish an equal, credible rapport. Yes, of course, the Blue Fund and all others must be operational. We cannot afford to fail, and so we must act fast and together.
If exploited wisely, experts believe that the Congo Basin could be a real catalyst for economic development.
Le transport, la navigation.
Transport, navigation, irrigation, hydroelectric programs. They are federating programs. The Blue Fund is a catalyst.
Catalyseur. Et les pays et les
countries and communities must pool their efforts.
J'insiste pour
real integration to take place and for us to solve our own problems.
Nos propres problèmes.
Now, it is important to collect all the information that will facilitate the harmonious exploitation of the Congo Basin.
From the point of view of the environment, flagship projects must focus on environmental observation, data collection. These allow us to see the impacts of climate change on life, health, and ecosystems.
It is impossible to survive without proper environment, and that's very important even to our existing businesses.
The environment is a known issue in the world of business. We can be stranded if a business simply produces but cannot preserve the environment. Why are the insurance companies concerned about it? It is because if we do not do enough to preserve our environment, then there will be calamities, and this will lead to severe losses. And that's why insurance companies are concerned by it. They actually consider environmental aspects before acting on your insurance.
Les aspects environnementaux dans les primes d'assurance.
In Brazzaville, just 6 months issued for implementation, this to be spearheaded by the Commission on Climate Change, Congo Basin.
We operated at two levels. First, the Commission on Congo Basin Climate Change, in which we proposed the structuring of the organization and the operation with an executive body that will bring together the heads of state, a monitoring body, secretariat, and technical committee. So, this was just the operationalization stage, of which we have proposed a plan of action.
Despite Congo Basin member country having been given the responsibility to implement this initiative, assistance from other countries might speed up this program.
It will be necessary to do it quickly and do it well, and we have the opportunities. We are counting on the support of the international community, particularly with respect to the funding of all these initiatives.
It's a good initiative, but competing against time for the 16 countries from East and Central Africa to effectively mobilize and propose good measures to curb climate change in the Congo Basin. For this, it will be necessary to mobilize internal resources and convince the international partners in the next COP23 in Bonn, Germany.
À Bonn, en Allemagne.